over, painting over my lucky girl here. I don't think this was just a practice painting here, so I'm going to paint over it. I'm going to do another tree out in the distance. I think I'm going to put the tree on this side this time. And I'm going to lower the horizon, so more sky to deal with. I think it'll look a little better. I'm not sure, but we will find out. Thinking this time I'll make it a sunset. I'm thinking that way when I put the tree in, I can run a shadow in the grass. So it'll be similar to that, that tree painting I've been doing. Yet it's going to look a little different. So I'm trying to get my Grumbacher screen open, but the cap is so tight. I've had this paint for probably 10 years, and I don't remember how good this Grumbacher paint is. I can't get it open, man. I'll have to deal with that tomorrow. So I got some ultramarine blue here with a green tint. It's very nice blue. It's expensive paint. What I'm looking for is white. Looking for my white. Oh, here's some sap green I'll need for the grass. And there's my Artist Loft titanium white. It works pretty good. Loft white. So this is going to be fun. I'm going to start with the grass. I'll make it like a in between color at first. So I'm going to put the horizon a little lower here. How's everybody doing? I just got done doing a live with Lisa. That was so much fun. We played a couple songs we never did before, but we are wearing them. So if you watch us, yeah, give us some requests. I can tell you the genres we don't do is like we haven't done any songs. We haven't done any like that techno music yet, like you know that music I'm talking about that has a lot of keyboards in it. It was a kind of dancing music, but we're willing to try anything. Alright, there's my grass. I'm pretty much gonna have to darken that over. I should have whited it out first, but I'm gonna put more colors on here. It'll cover. So I want to do I'm going to do a big tree here with the sun, so I can put a reflection in the or, shadow in the grass. So let me get the colors going. This is going to be really cool. So I'm going to we'll have it look like it's going off into the distance over here. So I'm going to run my colors like on an angle like this. All right, I gotta concentrate now because I really like to get this guy blended in really good with all these different colors. I'm kind of doing this backwards. I usually do the tall part over here on the right and bring it this way, but I can do this. It's just a little backwards. Going to be a cool sunset sky. So far so good. I got some really good blue here. This blue I'm using is it's ultramarine blue. It's made by Liquitex. It's but actually, since I had yellow on my brush, it's kind of getting some of it green. This is going to look really cool. Wow, look at that sky already. Thanks for the like already. Somebody gave me a like. It's going to look pretty cool when it's done here. I kind of made like a big old rainbow there, huh? Looks like that face is going to stay in there, but oh well. You can see the image of the face underneath there. Yeah, I'm really happy with that sky. I'll probably put the tree here so it covers this part of this. So anyway, I did a couple of paintings already with the tree over here and with the like a pathway, and that's all I had in there, and everybody liked it for some reason. Lisa liked it. And it was an easy painting. Sometimes I guess less is better. Sometimes less is better, yeah. There we go. There's my tree trunk. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put the sun maybe over here so I can run the shadow down across here. It's going to look really cool. It's going to be cool. Cool beans. So I want the tree to be dark. I'm mixing a black in my sap green here. So it's a very dark tree. And I'm going to make the tree really tall. I want it a little wider than I did those other ones. First I'm just going to run a tree down the middle, and if I need to make it wider I will. Whoops. I don't know how that happened. Living on love. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool shape. Let me put some more trunk on there. Yeah, I like that. Doesn't take much. Living on love. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love to have you come aboard. I'm really branching out this year. I'm going to start doing stuff and try and create my own style this year. Style that I can stick with and, make it my own. All right, so Very cool. All right. I'm going to put the sun over here. Over here so I can put the shadow going across here. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm going to go ahead and put the shadow in right now so you guys can see how cool it's going to look. Let's see if my phone is charged so I can check out the chat room here. Giovanni, how's it going? I like your Groucho face there. So that shadow needs to come right here. Yep, right there. Let me get some black going again. I'm using this ivory black up. It's not, I should use Mars black, but I should look up ivory black and see what it's like used for, because it is different than Mars black. It's different. They're black too, the carbon black. Carbon black is really black. Sounds simple. So far, I like it. I should be using a little green in this black. Like, I put a little green in it now. So we got a trunk over here. And then we got do the outline first. Living on love. Love can walk a mile without thinking. It doesn't take much. Living on love. Yeah, I don't like this ivory black. I'm getting like a glossy. I wanted like a flat black is what I want. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to, this is how I'm going to try doing this. I'm going to rinse the brush off and dab it down a little, and we're going to take remove some of the black. It's looking pretty good. Except for the face behind there. I should have whited the face out first. You know. If you're gonna paint over something, you know, you gotta, if you got some dark paint, you gotta put white on it to So this, on this one, I think I'll put some foothills in the back. And maybe like some bushes right here. I'm thinking if I put foothills in there, there's no turning back because I'm going to make it like a dark blue if I do it. Oh, I know what I'll do back there. We're going to make some clouds. Make some clouds going off into the distance here. In white. Love can walk the while without thinking. It doesn't take much. Living on love. Wow, that's gonna look cool, man. So a bunch of clouds instead of foothills. I mean, want it to be simple, but I don't want it to be too simple. But like I told you guys on my last live, I put that painting on another website, X, and looked at it and liked it, said some interesting things about it. You might be able to see it if you Google my name, artist Rick Krejci. All my X images show up on there. Among other stuff. You know, I lost my Facebook a couple years ago, but they still have my images on there that I did from you know, art that I was doing from like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. So a lot of stuff is still showing. I just can't get into my Facebook anymore. They know it's me, but they won't open it. I don't remember the password to my email, so I can't, and they won't let me use a new email, send a verification. So I gave up on, same thing happened on my Instagram. On Instagram, I had 6,000 followers on Instagram, and I lost it. That was my main place to talk with artists, was Instagram. Share my art with them. All right. No, I don't pay for my X. They do charge money if you want to, like, get more views and stuff, and if you want to see, if you want, there's a lot of things I can't do. Trust me, it's the free account. I can post things on there, but it doesn't go out to like a lot of people. Yeah, I wouldn't pay for that either. I mean, they charge a lot. they charge a lot of money, I think, for a monthly fee. I'm trying to make that shadow look good. I guess I should leave it alone. All right, that's looking pretty good. I got to decide. I think I'm going to put some, we'll put some blue clouds in here now, right above the white. I'm thinking I might just fill all this with clouds going up. It might look cool. I think it'll work. It's just an idea. Let's see, if I use orange here on the yellow, and then blue on the red, and then maybe gray. Do. I'm thinking this could turn out really cool. Yeah, let me try it. We'll try orange. If it doesn't work out, I'll just have to do another one, that's all. I don't know. Let me see something here. It sounds simple, it's what you're thinking. Love can walk for miles without blinking. It doesn't take much. Living on love. Living on love. Buying on time without somebody. Nothing ain't worth it. Just like an old storybook rhyme. Living on love. Alright, I like that. Now the next color is going to be a light blue. Or it could actually be dark. And then purple on top of that. And then gray. Just coming up with this as I paint. Oh, I gotta check my real quick. Where's my phone? All right, done with that. Let's see. I don't know if I like that, but doesn't take much living on love. Living on love, buying on time without somebody. Nothing worth the dime. It's like an old memory book rhyme. Living on love. This color here I don't like. There we go. I like that color a lot better. It was too in your face. It's always like that with red. That was orange, but it was still just like red. It can really overpower a paint. And I'll do the same thing with the blue. I'll make the blue a little lighter. Can. Living on love. All right, now we're good. getting somewhere. Look how cool that shadow looks on the grass, man. Oh, guess what? Guess what? You're not going to believe it, what I'm going to do. Yeah, I got a couple of those dagger brushes. They're pretty cool. Michael's is going through a big changes in the last 2 weeks. We're getting all new products from, they're not made in China anymore, so we're getting all these new different products. It's pretty cool. A lot of new stuff coming in. I mean, some of the stuff we're still getting China, but I can't remember the country that is making the stuff now. I think either Vietnam or Thailand. I can't remember. Look tomorrow. I think that looks better. More like a pastel colors for the clouds. So anyway, guess what? What I just figured out. Since, check this out. I'm going to show you instead of telling you. You're not going to believe it. How this is going to be. So now, got this big old cloud here, right? Check this out. Check this out. This is dark green here. With the sap green with a little black in it. There we go. It sounds simple. It's what you're thinking. Look and walk for miles without blinking. It take much when you got enough. Living on love. sounds simple. It's what you're thinking. Love can walk for miles without blinking. It doesn't take much. Wow. It's really coming together now, guys. I'm going to try and make that look like grass here in a little bit. And a thing it doesn't much when you got enough. Living on love. This is so different than from the landscapes I usually do. It's a different kind of art here. This is more like commercial art or something. It's almost like the AI would spit out, you know, like something that's not realistic looking, but man, that really made that shadow come out. Doesn't that look cool? I got 6 likes already. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. So my idea now is, you know how I made the shadows kind of flat. So I'm going to have to make them look like grass, all this dark stuff. So I'm going to make this grass here a little lighter. So it ends up looking like this stuff, but it'll be darker. But look at that, it's so wicked looking. I wouldn't have been able to do those shadows in the grass if I didn't put the clouds up there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get back into horses here pretty soon. Can almost sketch them now without having to look at a horse. I'm trying to get to where I can do a horse and like put it in any running position that I want without having to look at it. It's kind of hard. I haven't had much time to practice, but that's what my goal is. And I want to be able to, you know, whip the horses out and have it look kind of cool. This one's turning out real good. I was kind of worried because I already did one like this yesterday with one tree back there like that. It doesn't look anything like that one. Where is it? I'll show you the. Yeah, I did this one. It's the same principle, just a low horizon with just a tree there. Barbara gave me the idea to put a red flag on the mailbox there. So this came out really good. And this one's a little different because it's a sunset. Yeah, the mailbox is kind of cool. You don't even see a house there or anything. Alright, so what I did here with the fan brush, I'm going to do on all this, I got to make some dark green now for the shadow. It doesn't have to be black. It's just got to be a dark. So it all looks uniform, you know what I mean? It sounds simple. That's what you're thinking of. You can't really tell in the camera, but up close here you can really see the difference. I'll put grass way back there like it's standing up. Still too dark, but I'm going to keep it dark just because that's the way it came out. Alright, I'm done with the grass. One hour. I wasn't planning on taking a whole hour to do this, but I'll give you a straight shot here. I got to cover up the skies, get rid of this space in there. You can see the two eyes right there and the hair. So I got to put more paint in the sky. This one came out really cool, guys. I'm happy with this one. And I got the mic in now, finally. This looks cool. I might do this on my other program when I'm done with this. The same thing, but maybe with the tree on the other side. Because this is such a cool thing. It's really not my style. But I like it. I like the sun that it's... I'm not going to change it because we need that little white dot in there. It's kind of cool. Yeah, that's true. I might look at this next week and go, ah, that's garbage. Well, I do like the grass now with the shade. I'm not sold on my clouds yet and the sky. I could do the same thing with the blue sky and it'll look a little cleaner. If clean those clouds up a little. Yeah, I love that shadow now. It's so cool. My clouds are a little sloppy. So there's still a lot to do on this. I've been saying all day today I want to get to a sketching a face out. I haven't done it yet. Alright, well I'll put another 10 minutes in this. I'll fix those clouds real quick. I'll start with the ear. I just want the tops to be kind of crisp. Since it's not really a realistic anymore. And get some nice fine lines in here. That one looks all right. And there's so many different tones of orange, it's hard to get the exact same one I had in. That's pretty close. I'm going to try and lighten that blue up just a little. It sounds simple. Yeah. Definitely different. And then, believe it or not, I want to put a little bit of gray in there. Maybe just to cover up this red here. There we go. Just to top it off there. Oh. All right. Finish the sky tomorrow on my own, but there you go, guys. Once I get those eyes and the hair covered, it should be pretty good. Yeah, I like it now. I thought that the image underneath was going to cover. I should have gessoed it first with white to cover the dark lines. Oh, wait a minute. I still got to put some highlights on the tree. Yeah, there's got some highlights on there. So that's easy. It's not going to be anything too crazy. It's just going to be just got to at least get something up there. It looks like there's branch up there. There we go. That'll look like a tree, right? Now it looks like a tree. Perfect. Now it's done. Now I can sign it. Well, cool. I got to watch me do this. This was really fun. All right, I'll probably see you guys in a little bit. I'm going to take a little break. Thanks, everyone.